Bloop. I click the record on Zoom. Hi, I'm Matt, the in-house Neuralinkologist here at Red Pepper, and welcome to another edition of Touch on Tech, where we cover the latest in tech and are sharing it with you right here for your eyeball viewing pleasure. So last Friday, God, I was like a 14-year-old. So did you happen to catch the Neuralink presentation where Elon Musk created a Fitbit with about 1,024 little threads in it that gets implanted into your brain so that it can read and write to it? Oh, you missed that? Yeah, well, it's pretty amazing. And they tried it out on some pigs, and they were happy and healthy little pigs. They just seemed to wander around like a normal pig, but you wouldn't know that they had an artificial intelligence chip implanted in their brain. Maybe if I had one, I could say artificial intelligence. So the implant will get implanted in people soon enough, and it's going to help with brain and spinal disorders. So Facebook is throwing their annual VR conference here in a few weeks, and they're supposed to unveil a bunch of new features that are going to be pretty amazing. One being the Infinite Office. There'll be a virtual office that you can hop into with your VR goggles, like your Quest, and you can run around with all your coworkers. You can draw on an infinite whiteboard. Some developers have been going through the new code on the Oculus Quest, and they've found a bunch of little teaser images in code that actually point to a bunch of new Office features. So if you miss hanging out with your coworkers in 3D, you'll be able to do that now. Just pop on your goggles, and now you're in this office that you can do whatever you want. Another week, another 3D printed meat. Last episode, it was 3D printed chicken nuggets from KFC, and now it's 3D printed steaks. They look kind of like ribeyes. The whole idea here is to replace an entire cow with a printer that produces as much as a cow would. So no more methane gas. There's a toot joke here. I just can't think of it. So would you Control-Alt-Delete on this meat? Leave your comment down there. So do you miss live concerts and feeling the bass go through your feet? I do. My feet just feel like they've got warm socks on right now, and they're not beaten to the bumps. Well, luckily Drop Labs has come up with these shoes called Triple Black, and they have a haptic sensor in the bottom of them. And what happens is they connect up to a VR device, and they create this bass movement in your heels, so it feels like you're actually there at a live concert. You actually feel the bass. So you pair these up with some VR goggles and some Travis Scott or some Marshmello at a Fortnite concert, and it's just like you're back in the concert worlds. Go out and enjoy. So Burning Man 2020 is going all virtual this year. They've created 8 metaverses, which are little 3D worlds that you can go experience on different platforms. So you can have the entire Burning Man in your goggles, and it's just like you're there, except there's no sand or dust or tents with a weird smoke coming out of them. But one thing I'd not considered was, what if the people in these virtual metaverses are actually AIs? What if it's the GPT-3 running around and you just sit there and you talk to it for 3 days and not even realizing it's an actual AI? Is that considered a waste of time? I don't know. I guess if I was entertained and it became my best friend, that's not a waste of time. So if you've always wanted to experience the Burning Man, now's your chance. Online for free for everybody. Well, that's it for another edition of Touch on Tech. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope to see you next time on another edition of Touch on Tech. Oh, let me make sure this recorded.